Hey, beautiful souls. Hey, everyone. Peace, peace, peace. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing well. You guys are safe and healthy and happy at this time, all right? Ashe, ashe, ashe. I had a session that got canceled. I was getting some downloads, and what better time than come on with you guys, and I'm glad I'm able to do that because I did upload a couple of other videos and I wasn't really sure the next time I was ever going to be able to do something. When I do my meditation and I do my downloads, I do write them out in my grimoire. So I was prepared to do that, but being that this session got canceled, here I am, here we are, and this is timeless. Divine Masculine. This is Messages, Divine Masculine download that I received earlier, right? So we just gonna do things in real time, guys. Go get your water. I have my water's close by. Here it go, here it go. My filtered water, all right. And I got me got a little sippy sip, right? All right. So have something sweet to drink. Got a lot of sweetness going on. Divine masculine energy. There's a confusion, or someone is feeling. Listen, let's just get right to it, right? Channel messages, always guided and protected with the Holy Spirit, my most high God source, creator, protected with my ancestors in the highest, purest organic frequency with golden white light shielded always around me. And may that golden organic light be shielded around you as well. This is a trustful energy and a safe energy in a safe space over here, right? Always getting permission. So it's going to move out the way and allow these energies of high frequency to come in. Now, the download was the divine masculine is teaching the divine feminine self-worth. And the divine feminine is teaching the divine masculine that he is lovable. I am saying he and I am saying she, but we also know that both these energies can be reversed, right? So even if you are male watching, I have male clients, I have male customers who come to me for readings, all right? So my energy is very trusted with the masculine energy. They definitely feel safe with me. Now, with that message alone, there's a mirroring that's happening. It doesn't look exactly the same, but the divine masculine is teaching the divine feminine self-worth, and the divine feminine is teaching the divine masculine that he is lovable, all right? So what is happening, there is some sort of detachment or some sort of separation in the 3D, which we know there is a union in the 5D, okay? So there is a spiritual marriage in the 5D. There's also this energy that you and this masculine have followed each other lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes. So you keep meeting each other in different lives, in different bodies, whether you come in as a woman or he comes in as the man. There are some heavy lessons that the both of you are teaching each other. The biggest ones are the healing of the inner child, the traumas from the inner child that may have happened. Divine feminine, you may have already started your spiritual work and you've already started your shadow work. Divine masculine is starting to work on his, maybe not as consciously as you're working on yours. All right, so I have some tarot here just to tap in and just get some confirmation on what you would want to know, what's going on in the divine masculine energy. So the divine masculine is a lot more logical, right? If the divine masculine cannot give you everything that he wants to give you and be there for you wholeheartedly, it is hard for him to understand why you love him. So what he is teaching you is you're worth more than breadcrumbs, and all the divine masculine can give you is breadcrumbs. So whatever that situation is that they're in, whether this is the type of, they may be in a karmic job, they may be in a loveless sexless marriage. They may be just battling things and insecurities with themselves from abuse and or trauma that they dealt with from the mother or the father, and the forgiveness that they have to do within that dynamic of their life. For some of them, the dynamic is being close to their kids, so needing to be with the baby mother and living in that home. This is really important for a lot of them because they did not have that growing up. So there's no ultimatum that they're going to choose you over their children. Divine feminine. So divine feminine, if you are really in this energy where you may be in an energy where you would rather something than nothing. The divine masculine is they would rather it all than nothing. All right, so I hope that makes sense. So we're just gonna tap into this, and then I'll this is a divine masculine reading, seeing where that energy is, and then I'm thinking I may do a divine feminine reading, just kind of seeing where the divine feminine is. Okay, thank you, Ashe, on that. So 666 is a significant number at this time. It is June 6th. 6, and then 24 is 6. So a very powerful number, not what we were taught, not the mark of the beast and what we were taught inside of the Bible, all right? Very passionate energy, already coming out for the divine masculine. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no questions that they are not extremely attracted to you, with a lot of passion, but this masculine has always came in more in this player energy. They've always had individuals who go after them, who chase them, right? Do very minimum type of work. So they may have, they may have been for the streets, and they may have been the fuck boy, and word got around that he's 9 inch tall, long. So, you had females that wanted to just ride on that and feel that and get that, but they've never wanted any type of connection or love with him. So starting out early, this is even a masculine who was exposed to sexual activities at a very early age. Okay? Even by older women and or older family members, something to that nature. So they have that playboy energy. Justice is here. Things are being weighed out. They are looking at the energy from the love that you give them. It's starting to weigh out. They're starting to understand it. They're starting to research it. But it does confuse them because outwardly, on the surface, it doesn't make sense why somebody like you, divine feminine, would want to love them, care for them, nourish them. A lot of these divine masculines, because of your essence, your aura, your status, your upbringing, it's many different things. They almost don't trust you. There's almost always this question constantly. It's a constant fear. It's this constant question of, if you get close enough to them and then you don't like what you see, because they keep you at arm's length, right? It's enough. It's almost enough that you either want more or you want to be there. You want to be there with them on this deeper level, right? You want things balanced with them. They just don't know the lack of trust that they have. They just don't know if you're going to throw them back to the streets. But they are trying to weigh things out at this time. So you may have pulled your energy back and kind of focus more on yourself. Where this justice is coming out. Things are being weighed out and things are being fair. All right. let's speak more about this. Why was this Justice card here, Spirit? The Lovers. All right. So 444. You guys may see 444. You may see 414, 14, 14, 11, 44. Okay. So some synchronistic numbers were just now shown to me. But with this Lovers, we are in Gemini season. This could be a Gemini, Aries, Sagittarius. This could be a Leo, right? So with this Lovers card, this is what they want. If they listen in the perfect world, I'm not even gonna say in the perfect world, in this person's mind, in this person's heart, right, which they don't express to you, they will not verbally express this to you. You may be you get confirmations in dreams, you get confirmations in every other way. You may also have to come to tarot readings just to get your confirmation of what you already are witnessing in the physical, right? If it could be the way that they want it to be, they would marry you. They see they see you as their all be all. I mean, if this person could be silly with you, goofy with you, I mean, laid up with you, you know it. I mean, comfortable, where y'all like can go to the bathroom together. Like the connection you have is so intense, but there's certain things that you've just never experienced with each other, but it feels like you have. And this is the energy that the Divine Masculine can feel, but it bothers them that they can feel this, but it's not happening in the physical because there's a lot of blockages and a lot of fear of what's going to happen. For some of them, they are afraid of karma. They are afraid of karma from a lot of broken hearts. They've broken a lot of hearts. They played a lot of games and a lot of manipulations. And, you know, listen, they got a heavy body count for this energy that I'm picking up right here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If the message is not for you, but you hear, because this is an energy, a past energy, or this is an energy you came out of, or you dealt with something like that. You know, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe. All right, but the body count that they have is, I mean, honestly, it really isn't anything to brag about. But again, there's no right, there's no judgment, right? As long as this person is healthy and clean and they ain't no STDs or anything like that. Some of these masculines in the past did battle with bisexuality. I'm picking up there's a masculine who was violated. He spent some time in jail. There's some things, and there's some dark things, some dark things that this masculine just doesn't want you to know. So the whoever this divine feminine is, I don't know if you was brought up in like daddy's little girl, preacher's daughter. You was brought up a little bit more either suburban, went to a private school or boarding school, or even if you, I want to say even if you was from the streets, but I'm not really like picking that up, like hood street. You have some street smarts, but there is an aspect of what energy I'm picking up is you're a little bit more naive to things in the streets, and this divine masculine knows this. This divine masculine also protects you by staying away from you and keeping, because he is still connected to a lot of those type of low frequency things, you know, of the street. Especially if this was I'm picking up this divine masculine has been on their own from like 12, 13, 14 and serious survival mode. Some masculines I'm picking up were initiated in gangs, right? Because you know, either no parent or parents may have been heroin. I'm just hearing heroin, some sort of heavy hard drug that this masculine had to fend for himself. He may have been the older brother and had to take care of all the other siblings. All right, so a real hard, rough life. And I'm picking up that you love this person's soul. It's his soul that it's the soul. It is not the lack of, or what he has. You're not trying to bust him down for his money. You're not trying to bust him. You're not trying to break his ego. You're not trying to break his heart. He don't understand or know that, because that is all that he knows, until he really gets into his own type of ascension. But he's in the energy. They may come back. I feel like they come back and forth in and out of your life with a lot of this hot, steamy energy. Again, this is something that they're used to. They may be more used to expressing themselves sexually with you than they do with like words or affection, or what a healthy connection looks like, right? Until you pull back, right, and you're in this justice type of energy. You could be somebody that works for the law, or again, did this person experience a lot of trauma when it came to maybe the court system? Some of them may be dealing with court right now, or even if they are dealing with the divorce, or they're dealing with child support. This person is not available. This person is not available. So when they come back, like in this energy, unfortunately, they expect you. They expect you to be wide-eyed. They expect you to be arms open, down for the get down, right? But this I'm picking up these last go arounds or something, maybe in the last 3 months, 6 months, maybe year, your energy, has really significantly changed. And again, by them doing this, and they are not doing this consciously, but by them doing this is teaching you your self-worth, right? And then on their end, let's find out, how are they learning that they are lovable? Spirit, how is the divine masculine learning that they are lovable from the divine feminine? With the truth. Spirit is not going to lie. Spirit ain't lying. Spirit ain't lying. Listen, it's right there. Right there, boom. Ace of Swords with the truth. They have individuals in their ear. Be cautious with her. She's going to break your heart. She's too good for you. So they're heavily influenced by other people. And they kind of learned that codependency again at an early age. For being out in the streets and not thinking people were their families, and they're not their families. Divine masculines are learning that these individuals are not their families. These individuals really don't got love for them. I'm picking up energies that whoever is around them, the more that they get in the truth with themselves, and they want this justice. They're tired and beat down from the tower, they're beat down and tired of that lifestyle. All right. So for some of them, they may be aging. They're looking at their self, their skin. They're looking at their self now, and then looking at older pictures where divine feminine, you're getting brighter, you're getting younger, you're getting more youthful, no matter what your age is. Even if you're young, you're getting wiser, but more this voluptuous, type of, I love that regal royalty type of energy really coming into your womanhood. And even if you are in your late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you're really, it's almost like your age is regressing. It's almost like you're aging backwards. There's this glow, brightness about you, this radiant light that just bounces off of you, shoots right out of your eyes and your spirit. And they know anybody on this planet would be the luckiest person to be with you and to be in your energy. But because they feel like shit, or because you know, they got a shitty personality, or, you know, they're trying to figure out why is it so hard for them to be truthful and face themselves in a mirror and take off the fucking mask that they had to, this armor that they had to develop and put on since they was a child. All right. The divine masculine is not doing anything spiteful to the divine feminine on purpose. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're not trying to hurt you. If a divine masculine is in any type of physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, stealing from you, constantly hurting you in that way, that is not a twin flame. That is not a soulmate. And that is not a spiritual connection. That is a karmic soulmate. I'm not going to say a karmic twin flame, because there is no such thing as a karmic twin flame. That is a karmic, either just a straight up karmic, all right, for you to just get that lesson and go. You wouldn't still be holding on years and years and years. You still wouldn't be holding on to that intense love for somebody that's doing that for you. So if that's your confirmation, is this my soul, divine soulmate, high level soulmate, my twin flame, if they are hurting you like that in any of that kind of way, that is a karmic, or there's the karmic soulmates. The karmic soulmates don't hurt you as much, but the karmic soulmates are those partners that are preparing you for your twin flame. So they themselves could be in a connection with a karmic soulmate, you know, she's not, you know, she's not uplifting him, she's not loving him unconditionally, but she's not doing spells on him, she's not, you know, degrading him, you know, things of that nature. So you have to be careful when you hear those readings about this third party and these karmics. Some of these individuals were with these soulmate karmics before you. So in all essence, divine feminine, you're the third party. All right. So somebody got it. Somebody has to understand, and somebody has to get that. Or it's the other way around, right? This divine masculine came into your energy while you were married, or you were with your karmic soulmate. Now, again, if this energy of the divine masculine that I'm picking up now is not hurting somebody in purpose, divine feminine, you could be hurt because you can feel this person's soul. The both of y'all souls are pining for each other. Your souls are crying out for each other, and longing for each other. So it may be like maybe that type of hurt, but it's not that he's doing anything on purpose. Even if he is staying away, even if he is ghosting, he is doing that because he loves you. Because he may not be able to offer what the karmic soulmate is. And if your cycle and your season and reason, and if your cycle is not up with your karmic soulmate, this divine masculine does not want to come in and be a third party. He does not want that. So he himself, as insecure as he is, or how much lack of money, he knows enough. To that point, he may not love himself, but his ego and his logic, he at least is selfish enough to know, I want her all to my fucking self. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't want her sometimes. I don't want to know she's going back home with da-da-da-da-da. That it's not happening. They rather pull and be as much as they could cry at night, as moody as they can get, as much as they watch your pictures, as much as they read your emails, as much as they pull on your energy, it will not matter. They are not going to come forward until they feel like they are ready to give you everything, and you are ready to receive that by knowing your worth. Not going back on your word, or not going just when they call you. They know that they wasn't right. They know they didn't do the right thing. They know that there's no excuses. But when they see like you'll You're excited to see them. You're excited to be with them. You're the empath, right? So you easily forgive, right? And you love giving, you love caring, right? And why not with the person with that soul connection? Why not? Why wouldn't you do that? But on their end, that is making them not trust you. So somebody really has to understand that you have to, when you pull all the way back and you just focus on yourself, build your house, get your first house, get that dream car you always wanted, get that career you always wanted, start that business that you always wanted, reconnect with your children the way you want, be the woman that you always wanted, be the mother that you always wanted. This and a lot of you are doing that, and they are actually going to have to catch up even more. And that's what makes you so intriguing and so enticing. Nobody else in their energy is challenging them like that. Everybody else in their energy, whatever the female is, whoever the friends are, whoever the family are, they are totally okay with this masculine staying stuck and staying right the fucking way that he is. Not growing. And I don't mean just money. I did his heart, his spirit, you know, his attitude, releasing his ego, releasing his fear. For a lot of them, they need to go and get therapy for their anger. They're real angry. And this masculine does not want to put that on you, because if you guys are close enough, you probably got a little licking, or not a licking, but like a little taste of their moodiness or of their attitude.